My horse won't stand still to let me get on him. He constantly moves around. When I do manage to get on him, he starts walking off as soon as I get one foot in the stirrup. It's getting dangerous. How do I get him to stand still?
When your horse is walking around when you're going to get on him, and in this particular case, you're saying it's getting dangerous. You're absolutely right. This is definitely, it can become dangerous. I don't know, when you say he's walking around, I don't know, is he trotting off and cantering off? Like, are we talking that kind of dangerous, or is he just moving around? But first things first, if he's walking around when you go to get on him, he's not ready to get on. It tells you that he's not respectful, he's not using the thinking side of his brain. By the time we go to get on a horse, it should be comfortable to stand still. I take it a step further. He should want to stand still, okay? So first things first, you need to go back and do a much better job at your fundamentals groundwork before you ever even think about getting on the horse's back. That's be my first recommendation, but let's move on past that a little bit. So let's say you tell me, no, Jeff, I've done my homework. You haven't, but I'll play along with you here. Let's say you've done your homework, and for whatever reason today, he's using the reactive side of his brain. He's being silly. He's not paying attention. He's looking over at the fence at the neighbors, and he's not standing still. Go put his feet to work. Go do some lunge of respect stage 1 and 2. Go do the sending exercise. Go back him up aggressively for 200 feet. Go put his feet to work. If he's got nervous energy or he's just distracted and he's got ants in his pants, put that energy to good use. Turn a negative into a positive. So your attitude is fine. If you want to move around, I don't want to get on either. I want to go do this instead. So go do a lot of change of directions, a lot of hustling change. Lunging stage 2 is a great exercise for this because you can knock a little of the air out of him, but you can do a lot of change of directions and get in his head. Get him to use the thinking side of his brain and actually get his attention. Now here's the key to this. As soon as you're done moving his feet, as soon as you're done hustling him around, you're done backing him, you're done chasing his hindquarters around, you're done lunging him, the second his feet stop moving, immediately get back in there and start the getting on and off process again. I want the horse to associate rest and relax, get my air back, with you getting on and off. Now, let's say, for example, this time you go to get on him and he does stand still. Do you get on him and, okay, good, I'm good to go, let's start the ride? Absolutely not. Get on and off of him 20, 30 times on both sides, and at any point, if he moves around at all, go put his feet back to work again. Make a little game out of it. Just make it look like it's his idea, rather than trying to think, how do I make him stand still? Don't think that. How do I make him want to stand still? What is it? What kind of motivation do I got to give you to where you think this is a good deal? This would work the same way if it was at the mounting block. I'm going to go pressure his feet everywhere except that mounting block. And when I put him beside the mounting block, I'm going to stand there and let him rest for 10 minutes and get his air back. Okay? Now, last little point I'm going to make for you. If you don't hustle his feet, this won't work. So if when you go back him up, he's backing up like he's got cement boots on and he's got nothing to do and all day to do it in, and you go get a little trot around and you change directions every 5 or 6 circles, you may as well not even do what I just told you. You gotta go hustle his feet. Get him cantering around. A lot of change of direction. When you step out to do that stage 2, make him canter out of there. Go make it, let's be blunt, let's make it suck. Make it hard for him to want to run around and make it easy for him to stand still while you get on and off of him, okay? So first step is you're probably not ready to get on him anyway. If he's that anxious before you ever go to get on him, you're probably not ready to get on him anyway. Once you go back and do your homework, spend 4 or 5 days just teaching the fundamentals groundwork. When you come back, this problem will probably be gone on its own. Because by the time you've done those exercises and you desensitize in between each sensitizing exercise, every time you move the feet, sort of wax on, you come back, desensitize, wax off. By that point, the horses are looking forward to standing still. They're not thinking about moving around. When you leave their feet alone, they're happy to stand there and just be productive citizens, okay? So that will fix your problem at least 95% of the time. On that odd 5% of horses, you're gonna have to go address this head on like we just talked about. I hope this helps you out.
Take your horsemanship to the next level. The No Worries Club Premium membership is your ultimate portal to complete your horse training. You'll have access to Clinton's complete training library, thousands of hours of step-by-step instructional videos. You'll master all aspects of horsemanship, from fundamentals to trick training. You'll have access to our exclusive social network that connects you with thousands of dedicated horsemen from around the world. You'll have the method available wherever you are and accessible through the web, your phone and tablets, or your favorite streaming devices. You'll receive 8 all-new training videos per year and the quarterly No Worries Journal, as well as access to the ever-growing video library, Q&As, performance horse series, blogs, and more. But that's not all. You also get free tickets to walkabout tours and priority access to the latest news coming from Down Under horsemanship. Not to mention VIP pricing on all of Clinton's must-have training tools. So what are you waiting for? Unlock the ultimate access and jumpstart your training program today.